Oh, y'all already know what's up when I'm on them walks. Let me slow it down so y'all don't get dizzy. What it do, YTZ? It's your motherfucking dog, man. Too tall, Bishop Jones. You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Fuck. There's people walking their dogs and shit looking like, what the fuck is he doing? My intro, bitch. Fun facts about squirrels, right? Squirrels try to make people crash on purpose. If you ever notice, a squirrel could be on the sidewalk minding his business. You could be out the squirrel way. It will run in the middle of the street, wait till you get real close, and then start acting crazy. So now that I told y'all that, notice it. Just notice how squirrels act. They run in the street on purpose, and then they move out the way at the last minute to try to get you to fuck up. I'm just saying, it's a conspiracy. But yeah, y'all, let's get into it. Y'all ain't got time for that shit today. We're going to talk about my first day in the feds. Screenshot. Shit. So, first of all, if y'all don't know, they caught me with a bullshit-ass conspiracy theories, whatever the fuck they want to call that shit. They caught me with a little conspiracy, did a little time in the feds. So, break it down a little bit to the people that be wondering, you know. Well, first of all, y'all know it's the feds. You liable to go anywhere in the feds, but in a normal case sense, I'm from Baltimore. So when I first got picked up by the marshals, they kicked my door, and I can tell you how that worked. It was about 4 in. They kicked my door and boom, ran in my house, grabbed me up. Me thinking, I'm getting a couple dollars, you feel me? I'm chilling, I ain't in nobody's way. Nah, this the big thugs. They kicked my door at 4 in, boom, ran my house. Literally looked outside, my whole entire block. It was like a half a mile worth of police trucks. Not no cars, all black trucks with lights everywhere. I look outside, I know it's them. I get on my knees and put my hands on, like both my hands in the back of my head. Because I'm not about to play with these people. They yelling, marshals. They not yelling police, but I'm still thinking, oh, it's the police. Like, fuck it. They bust down my bedroom door. Boom, I'm sitting there on the floor waiting for them to lock me up. They grab me up. Mind you, at this time, I'm with my daughter's mother. So I tell her, chill out, stop crying and shit, and just, grab that money and then bail me out. I'll be home in a day. That's what I'm telling her. Man, that motherfucking marshal tapped me on my chest, get to laughing. He'll say, sir, we the feds. Ain't no fucking such thing as bail. I'm looking like, the feds? The fuck y'all want with me? Fast forward, like I said, in a normal case, wherever you from, you're gonna go to y'all law federal holding. So that may be like, you know how everybody got a central bookings? It's another building somewhere in your downtown city, and they hold the federal inmates only because they don't keep us with the state people. So it's a Fed building somewhere, a detention holding center type shit. So in Baltimore, it's a Chesapeake Detention Center, which used to be the central bookings, but they made that the federal since the feds came into Baltimore. So they sit me down there in the beginning of my case. I'm fighting the case. I'm down there for about a year. That's how you know what's going to happen to you. They give you this long-ass sheet, yo. Once they figure out what category you in, high, medium, or low, once they figure out your category, they give you a list of fucking prisons around the world, and you could pick 3. That don't mean you going to them prisons. That's just pick these 3 and we'll think about it. If you could go there, if you don't have no friends there, no family, it got to be a lot of stuff to let you go there. So, of course, I picked all the places where everybody says lit as phones, weed, and shit. Like, I picked the lit places. They ain't sent me to none of them motherfuckers, man. Sent me to some bullshit. So, like I said, I'm down there for about a year. It's time for my, you feel me, for my time to go to the big boys, to the real feds, like the yards and shit. When I was in Baltimore, that was the Supermax. So they treated it like a Supermax prison. So we was in our cells as small as a lot of people in the small area, a lot of stabbings and shit. So really wasn't nowhere to do no time. So now that they finally about to send me to the yard, I'm like, all right, bet, let's go. So when you're in the feds, they give you a number, right? And my number was like 555 32037. So depending on your region, where you at, it's pretty much a city and state. It's these last 3 digits that they put on everybody's number. So everybody from Baltimore had a 037 number. Some people had a 007, which was DC. You know, a lot of people got caught out DC, so they would have that number. But most of the time, you from Baltimore, you had a DC number 037, a 054, which was Virginia, and 007. And DC had another one too. But it was, they ain't use that. They go by the 007. They like that one. So that's how that works. So I got my number. They like, look, this your new social. Don't ever forget it. Even if you make it through this shit and get out, if you get locked up again, it's still gonna be your same Fed number. I'm like, fuck, that's a trap, bro. So, of course, everybody trying to tell me how it is. Oh, you gonna be eating good steak and all that. That shit bullshit. That shit is bullshit. But we'll get to all that. This part 1. So they like, all right, it's your shipping day to go to wherever you gonna go. So the next morning, they tell me get up. Mind you, they put shackles all over me. I could walk, I only walk like this. They shackled my legs, ankles, everything. Put me in the van and then took me to, where they take me? Took me like downtown somewhere to like the federal courthouse by down in Inner Harbor in Baltimore. They took me to that little Fed building down there. When I went in there, it was hella niggas from everywhere, DC, Baltimore, Virginia, all in there getting ready to get shipped out. So some fucking, probably like 4 Greyhound buses pull up, boom, boom, boom. They straight calling everybody name, you on this bus, all right, cool. So mind you, nobody know where they going. In the feds, people could even send you money. They could know my name, know my Fed number, know my like birth date. I think that was about it. And you could send me money, but it won't let you tell, it won't let you see what jail I'm going to for my safety, anybody else's safety, whatever. So, but we don't know where we going. So they just like, you pretty much got to drive till they call your name. And they about to drive this bitch from Baltimore to DC to Virginia to Philly and so on. They just going everywhere, dropping people off, picking up. We went to DC, we picked up people, dropped people off. VA, Philly, all day. I was on that bus for fucking like 10 hours. So, we in cages on the bus, separately seated in cages. So it's small, man, that shit was horrible. So finally we get to Virginia and we pull up at a fucking air base. Now it's like a closed air base, but it's like hella police. I'm talking about the whole fucking air base was filled with police trucks, cars, everything, vans. I'm talking about millions of police like the army, yo. For everybody, of course, like, what the fuck going on? So they like, y'all come line up and pretty much you wait till the motherfuckers call your name and you go with them. That was the whole system. So everybody tired. We all outside just standing in all these lines, yo. When I say it looked like a fucking fire alarm at an elementary school. Lines, you know how all the classes line up everywhere? Yo, it's lines everywhere, niggas everywhere just looking at each other like all of us just getting chipped. Like, what the fuck? So they call my name, and mind you, is a plane there with a fucking American flag on it, big as shit. It looked like some real movie shit. Like, it was some real movie shit. They like, yo, if you get on the plane, that means you going to California, Alabama, and all that. So the whole time I'm praying, please, Lord, please don't put me on that plane. I do not want to go to California. I'm not going to be able to get visits or nothing. I'm like, fuck. So, yo, why the fuck they call my name talking about the plane line, yo? But then they was like, no, not Will. I said, oh, shit, yeah. I was so fucking happy, yo. So, they finally called my name. I get on the bus with a bunch of motherfucking country-ass people. It's fucking Mexicans, white people, every fucking race, like. So we all just walking on, switching seats anytime. So the police like, all right, y'all get y'all seat and y'all, and that's it right now. Like, once you get here, that's it till you go. So everybody find a seat. I just sit down by the window. I don't care. The bus ride. Everybody on there yelling, saying in their gang, where they from. Hey, where you from? What's your accent? I ain't trying to say nothing, mind you. I'm a young motherfucker. I'm like I done been in state jails. I ain't never been in no federal prison like this. I'm like, so I'm sitting next to a dude, his whole face tatted up, this and that. He like, yeah, I'm from North Carolina. I'm like, fuck. I got parts in North Carolina, but I ain't want to tell him that because I ain't trying to talk to no niggas. So I'm sitting there like, man, I'm like, oh, all right, I got peoples down there and shit. He's like, oh, shit, where you from? Baltimore? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, yeah, he get that. Oh, shit, yo, you from Baltimore? Yo, what's up with Lamar Jackson? Or whoever the fuck was the football players at the time. They kept asking about the Ravens and like the Wire and shit like that. I'm not even trying to talk, but I'm like, look, I'm gonna be on this bitch for a long time, so I never told him I gangbang, none of that. Mind you, I'm the only Baltimore person here. It's a bunch of Mississippi motherfuckers. Like, it wasn't the time to be talking about where I'm from and what I gangbang while we all shackled the fuck up. So I'm sitting there like, all right, I'm ready to play it cool till I get off of this bitch, figure out what's going on, figure out if my family know where I'm at. Like, it's just so much shit going on, yo. I'm like, all right, bam. So everybody start asking how much time motherfuckers got. I said, man. Mind you, I only had 5 years. I'm not stressing this shit. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to do this little shit with this shit standing on my head, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving. Yo, these motherfuckers start saying basketball fucking scores. Motherfuckers say, I got 50, yo. Motherfuckers say, oh, I got 21. Oh, I got 13. Oh, I got 68. And this motherfucker sitting right next to me gonna say he had 188 years. When I say the whole bus was talking about that shit the whole time. I'm like, man, this motherfucker talking to 100 people and he's sitting next to me, got everybody attention on us. I'm sitting there like, man, I am not about to say I got 5 years and this man just say he got 200 and he's sitting next to me. This, man. So I shut my ass up about my time. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I'm going, nothing. So, yo, we finally pull up to this prison. We somewhere in like Pennsylvania. They like such and such church. I look like, oh shit. They looking around like, who that? So people start getting up. So I easily gets up, slides out. And they like, yo, they call you? I ain't say shit. I just kept walking. Everybody like, yo, they calling you? You going here? I just kept walking. I don't know you niggas. Kept walking. Got off the bus and ain't never looked the fuck back. So now I'm just looking at all this jail is a fucking baseball, basketball court. I see workout stuff. I don't see nobody out in the yard. It must be like, so he like, yeah, that's the cafeteria, that's the building, that's dorms, that's cells and all that. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, this shit looked like a college campus, yo. A real live college campus. And I'm sitting here so like nervous, like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know nobody, like. The motherfucking CO said, where you from? I'm like, Baltimore. He like, all right, hold on. He take my name. He go look. He like, all right, you gonna be in the B dorm. He pointed, yo. He didn't even walk me over there. He pointed. He like, go in that door, and you should see the Baltimore niggas, or they gonna approach you. Somebody gonna approach you, telling you from Baltimore, and they take it from there. I swear to God. He didn't give me shit. He said they'll give you everything you need. Just go ask for the Baltimore niggas. So now I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, it's quiet as shit like how it is out here. It's quiet, birds chirping. Yo, I'm walking over there, my heart beating fast as shit. Yo, I'm like, man, all right, time to straighten up. I put my war face on, put my chin up, walk through the doors, open that motherfucker. It was like, you know how like at a club, like you shut the door and then you open that bitch, it just like, it's just music, pop, 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 pop. It's just a whole fucking another world. It's niggas running this way, niggas standing in the corner like this, nigga hanging off the ceiling, motherfucker sharpening a knife in the corner. I'm like, everybody just stopped and turned and looked at me.